my friends say, girl, you better take care.
Good evening. We're back. And as usual, glad to see you here. Smash the like button, sign up to the channel, and always be a part of Still Community, a channel that only you can help grow. People, let's get right to it. You want to, you can leave comments, but tell me, what is it you think about when you hear of stories of people robbing the American public? When you hear of Americans robbing the system and American public? I resent it because I haven't been able to do it. And I don't know if I even want to do it. But people are crazy enough to put it on TikTok, put it on YouTube, put it on X, and rant and rave about it. How does that affect you? Do you continue listening to Democrats who uphold this type of law and order and who spit this type of rhetoric to undermine you and keep you angry? Or do you want to change that system with something that would benefit all, but definitely benefit yourself in the right way? How much do you get taken away from you? How much? It's a honest question. How much can you stand? I got two ladies that I want to share some thoughts with y'all on. And I want to leave you with those thoughts. Because a lot of the news that I'm getting and I'm listening to, man, it cuts to the core. And people think they're right. They have the right. It's your and our money to take our money and just use it like they want. This is where we come in. We got to stop it. Get someone in there that monetizes. Stop it. Understands the system. No more handouts. No more give outs. Because we won't have America. The free trade, the free will, a country which you can prosper in, will be no more. And it's almost extinct now. Yes, I said that. We have to change that narrative. We got to wake up. Things and people that are here to harm us and take from us, nah, you got to change it. Let's take a look at this, y'all.
I have news. Somalians in Minnesota are pretending to have autism to steal your taxpayer dollars. In 2023, displaced Somalians sent back $1.7 billion to their Somali government. 40% of households in Somalia get paychecks from Somalis in America. They're getting this cash from scamming COVID programs, SNAP, Medicaid. So for example, autism claims to Medicaid in Minnesota went from 3 million in 2018 to 399 million in 2023. So 1 in 16 Somali 4-year-olds have autism. That autism treatment is then administered by Somalis, reimbursed by federal taxpayer dollars, and then that stolen money is sent back home in the form of remittances, which is just cash as a gift. So essentially, Somali populations in Michigan and Minnesota are running these fraudulent crime rings that no one's talking about. So how did this happen? Well, for the past 30 years, Somalis have been under TPS, Temporary Protected Status, in America. Now, usually you only give TPS to some after an earthquake or a tsunami because you can't immediately send them back home to their country. In this case, Somalis just don't want to be sent back home. Somalia is obviously in Africa. It's a third world country. It's a mess because they can't figure out how to govern themselves. But it's not undergoing a natural disaster, so why are they not being sent home? Lord only knows, but after 30 years, President Trump is finally doing away with that policy. He's ended TPS for Somalis. And I would just love for them to stay forever, except the problem is that this group is not assimilated. They view themselves as separate people. They're police officers, they're local leaders, they're news people. They all speak Somali. They do not respect native-born Americans, and in fact, they refer to their white police officers as foreigners. They have ubiquitous control over law enforcement in Dearborn and Minneapolis especially. Here's a video of a police officer apologizing because he exposed Somali criminal activity in Minneapolis.
Out of context in a way that's caused harm.
Is that this group is not assimilated. They view themselves as separate people. They're police officers, they're local leaders, they're news people. They all speak Somali. They do not respect native-born Americans, and in fact, they refer to their white police officers as foreigners. They have ubiquitous control over law enforcement in Dearborn and Minneapolis especially. Here's a video of a police officer apologizing because he exposed Somali criminal activity in Minneapolis.
Out of context in a way that's caused harm. I apologize, and I'm sorry for that, because that's not my intention.
I mean, there's nothing normal about this. It's been completely and utterly ignored by the media, and it's fraudulent criminal activity that we're just... whatever. But get ready to hear a lot more about it very soon, because I have a feeling the Trump administration is going in, deporting, and cracking down on the fraud that's gone rampant in these northern cities. I don't need my tax...
All right. I believe that the system will change, and it will change for the side of Americans. It will change for us as we develop a way to safeguard ourselves. Now, this sister is spitting the truth, and she's saying what a lot of people aren't saying.
I always like to give credit to the content creator,
about what's happening.
I really tried not to be pissed off today, but my buddy Jody over on X sent me something from Wall Street Apes. I always like to give credit to the content creator and those who share this very valuable information. This story actually came in September, and I do not know why that we are just now finding out about this, but these freaking Somali pirates are at it again. So thank you, Wall Street Apes. Thank you, Jody, for making sure that I was pissed off today. But we need to know this. I don't know why. I'm just now finding out about this. These fucking Somali pirates, once again, have been stealing our hard-earned taxpayer money in the state of Minnesota, and that so-called Governor Tim Walz has watched it and participated in it by turning away from it and pretending it's not happening, and by directing money from the state that they get from the federal government over the last 4 years, because you damn sure ain't getting it now. But these pirates have been part of yet another scheme against American taxpayers to steal our money. So what has been happening is they have started with like a few of these autism centers. Someone, I don't know who came up with this scheme. Let's just say all these kids have autism. How is it that almost every kid in Somalia, look, Freudian slip. How is it that every kid in freaking Minneapolis, Minnesota seems to have autism? Wait a minute. Have y'all been tracking lately what they have found, thank you, RFK, Bobby! Thank you for bringing this to light, because it never would have been done under the previous HHS. Let me tell you that, in the CDC. I worked for them, so I know they would have never said anything. But the ties between autism and Tylenol, when you're taking Tylenol when you're pregnant, and maybe even some of the vaccines that they had been using on a wider scale, this has been a problem for many years. And thanks to Bobby Kennedy, now we are learning it. But wait a minute, how is it, if that is the case, that it's mostly Somalis who are getting it at this alarming rate? Their kids are getting it at this alarming rate. They don't believe in vaccines, so they don't take them according to their religion. It forbids them, and they get to use their religious exemption for all vaccines.
There we have it. Leave a comment in the bottom. Tell me what you think. Are you glad we found out about it? And it's coming to a stop? And should we monitor and vet these people that are coming into America much closer? Still community. We love you. Sign up to the channel. Be a part of a growing community. See you in the next one.